다들 어디서 본 것 같은 소리시네. 여긴가? 아차! 스파이스 올그린 작전 개시. 공격 작전 코드 프리덤 스파이크를 발동한다.
Hey everyone, this is Jake, and today we are going to be talking about Karin Wong. She is part of the Delta 7, the Pathfinder group, and she is definitely unique, and we have lots of things to talk about. And so in this video, we talk about her kits, maybe how to use her, and how she performs now in Korean server, and my opinion on her at the end of the day, if you should pull or not. But let's jump into this video and let's look what kind of skills she has and what kind of things she carries. So here, let's talk about her skill kits. So her basic attack is pretty similar to Kyle, just shooting a single enemy and she does the damage, but it'll prioritize the aerial units. So Karin is specialized in taking down enemies within the air. Now that should be a good thing, right? But within the counter side, there's not that many aerial units. So this is kind of useless thing to have. I mean, don't get me wrong. It is very good to have some units that prioritize attack. It's not like she's losing on a DPS. She's just attacking enemies within their air first. So it's actually not a bad thing. It's just that there's not a lot of units that she can take a benefit of this. Then you're moving on to her passive skill, which is core damage that she will be doing with her basic skill. Because long as the enemies are within the 4 meters, she will pull out this different anti-air expansion gun. It shoots this a little energy AoE attack that will do up to 50% of her damage, and it is really strong hits. It is kind of slow, of course, but the hits, like I said, it does the AoE hits and it does a lot of damage. So if you go for like anti-air training, she can actually just melt the enemies like a butter. So she is actually really good in a situation like that. But like I said, there's not that many cases where the lots of aerial units are combined into one place. So it's really hard to take a benefit of that as well, because this passive also increases her aerial damage a lot. And like I said, if she's not attacking units within the aerial area, then yeah, this passive damage boost is definitely going to a trash bin. So that's not good. When you max out her passive skill, her basic attack will be shooting 30% faster because she'll be getting 30% attack speed boost as long as she is using this anti-air expansion gun. Once she stops using that attack and pulls her gun away and start walking towards the enemy to find what's the next closest one, yeah, the passive effect will actually disappear. So yeah, this is actually pretty bad as well. I feel like they should just give more like a timer based one, so long even though she's walking, she won't lose this passive. Maybe it'd be better, but it's actually pretty decent skill kit if there's a lot of it's actually really good skill kits if, let's say, if there was a lot of aerial units within the game, but there is not enough aerial units within this game right now. So trying to use and take a benefit of this passive ability is actually pretty hard. So yeah, there's that for her passive. So she sounds pretty mediocre so far, but it kind of gets worse. Her walls is actually not really bad, you know. Summons and pushes the enemies away, and it takes a taunt and aggroes the enemy. So this wall is actually pretty good, goes pretty well with her. And long as the enemies, I mean, if the Karin is within this wall's range, she'll be immune to getting knocked off. So this is actually really good to keep maintaining her passive attack speed boost buff. She can't really summon this wall like a Kyle does, like instantly. The wall is actually walking pretty slow. So if it gets destroyed, she will have to redeploy again, then it will go slow. She can't keep summoning walls after walls. So that is the bad part of it. If she was able to do that, I think she could be a top tier unit, just like sending endless wall again. But that's not the case. She can't do that. So yeah, this is kind of actually also disappointing skill basically. I mean, it has a great potential, but execution is actually pretty awful. Now we have ultimate skill, which is called Freedom Strike. It is amazingly visually appealing skill. It summons New Ohio, the SSR ship, and it does a great amount of AoE damage within a circular area of the ship. So this is actually really good skill. It's very strong, it hits a lot, and it hits a lot of times, and damage is really big. The only downside is, okay, she's a sniper unit, and with her passive, she's going to be shooting from very long range. and the ship attack has actually less range than her attack. So here comes always a problem. Long as she can hit the enemies, let's say enemies are at the other side and she's hitting it and her skill cooldown charges up, she will gonna go use the skill right away. And most likely enemies at the end is not gonna get affected by this Freedom Strike's attack range, and you are basically wasting your skills. So it is pretty bad. So it has to be done manual. So what I can say overall about the Karin's skill set is that it's definitely not auto-com friendly. She is definitely good in some situation within PvP if certain airborne units are being upped. So she will definitely take down those units like crazy good. And if some enemies are getting close to her within PvP, she has this wall to protect herself for a little bit, so she can push those enemies out and taunt them while she's still focusing on the aerial units and take them down as soon as possible. So in that sense, this skill kit actually works pretty great in PvP. It's just that when you come to PvE section of it, she is pretty lackluster, and her damage for the passive skills are actually really good. That's the only good part. So if you're ever thinking about actually pulling on using her with the PvE activity or PvP in general, then you definitely want to use like attack speed set, because that will boost her attack speed and able to shoot the charge attack a little bit faster, increasing her DPS and chances of her taking down units faster. But having her will definitely help you in a certain situation like attack training. This will definitely help you take those aerial units down. You can see the amount of damage she does. It's pretty hard to take down the enemy that quickly, even at the maxed out setting. So her AoE range damage is actually pretty insane. But like I said, she definitely has potential if there's going to be a map where there's going to be tons of aerial units. But it's just the sad reality that is there's just not in a place. And you see here, ultimate, the range is kind of short. It did hit the enemies all the way over there. But the enemies they hit, it does a lot of damage. So it's kind of a shame that she definitely has the potential. It's just her other skills and her being a sniper class actually, discourage her from being good. She does okay damage, like I said. Her damage is not a problem in my opinion. It's just overall her skills are pretty much useless in a lot of cases. If you want to feel the power, she's definitely not the character. And if you want to feel the power, there's definitely going to be better sniper coming out in the future. So she is definitely not on your list yet, even though she is really cute looking and she looks so cool whenever she uses her ultimate skill. And PvP wise, like I said, she used to be good in certain cases, but there's so many new characters now in Korean server, and there's not enough aerial units within the E and C server as well. So if there's no aerial units in Gauntlet, she definitely is not really required. You better be using other sniper. At least in here, I got some aerial units up in the air, so maybe that helped me out to take the thing out pretty easily. But overall, she did not perform that well. I almost lost actually. I could definitely got wrecked here if it wasn't for the other units carrying the map. But overall, yeah, she wasn't the one carrying the game. But her damage was pretty decent. Let's see how it goes. Oh no, this is not gonna go well. Okay, got a hit. Yeah, I mean, it's awakened units, and I got a new ship as well, so I don't know how well I can do. Alright, we'll see. Okay, I don't like where this is going on. Let me deploy this. Okay, I'll be shooting the thing. Wow, it did actually a lot of crazy debuff on me. Oh my god, it's actually really bad right now. Oh no! Yeah, this is gonna kill my wall. Okay, I'm still alive. Luckily, somehow I'm still alive. Okay, see, just got hit again. It's not good. Come on, Sky, do something. Do something useful, Sky. Oh yeah. Oh no, Karin dead again. Yep, I think I lost. Oh, wait a second. Oh, big brain setup. Is it possible? No, okay. Come on. Oh, wait. Oh, no. Oh, wait. Oh. Okay, I actually won. Okay, that was really close. Oh my god, I cannot believe. I think this video might be what's called as the Yumi introduction video. Oh wow, okay. I won there. Alright, not complaining. Anyways, if I were to give her the final verdict, I would say she is really cute. Top quality skin. There we go, top quality skin. It's just her skill sets doesn't really play along with her. So I feel like there is going to be definitely a balance patch to make her better in the future, most likely. I'm assuming soon. Maybe not, maybe I'm wrong. But unless that happens, I think she's going to stay pretty medicore for only use for certain cases. So unless that kind of thing happens, I just don't really see a spot for her as a current meta, especially in Korea. I think she is still going to be pretty decent for the C server for the Gauntlet, because there's not that many units out there right now to counter snipers. So she should be pretty good. She should annoy people out with her walls and some crazy AoE damage. But in the top tier, I don't know if she's going to have a spot. There's going to be a lot of counter coming out for her. So sorry for being harassed. I really love Karin. I think she's really cute. Like I said, her skins are nice, her skills looks really cool, and I love girls with a gun. So it is really up to you, but personally, ultimate verdict, yes, don't pull her. I wouldn't if I were you. But anyways, sorry about being harassed on the new units, but the Karin, like I said, it's a love and hate relationship. I really want to love her, and I do love her. It's just she needs to be better, I think. But yeah, that's pretty much it for this video, guys. Thanks all for watching. I will see you guys next time with more video. Bye bye.